Hello everyone, welcome. I caught this fucking live and I was fucking astounded, I was baffled, and a lot of things has happened. It's pro Vengeance versus SpooknJukes of all people. And honestly, I don't even know why this didn't even happen sooner. This fucking heads button like this was fucking crazy. Now, I'm just gonna say this right off the gate. I actually watch Pro Vengeance sort of because I do like how good he is at killer, but obviously I don't really like his choice of words, I would say. I don't really like his choice of words. And SpooknJukes is very agreeing on me on that part. But I think SpooknJukes did super well in the debate, and Pro Vengeance had a lot to, work out, I would say. And because he went from logic to started weirdly talking about religion, and it went way off the charts of what the debate was supposed to be. But I'll let you guys enjoy the debate, and I also want to say one more thing. SpooknJukes and Pro Vengeance, if you guys ever want a moderator, I really want to moderate this. And like if I do happen to moderate, uh post questions down in the comment section so that I can moderate a debate where they can respond to questions and they can't interrupt each other and whatnot. So enjoy the video.
All right, what's up? Can you hear me?
Oh man, yeah. Let's go.
All right, all right, cool. I just okay. Look, okay, wait.
Just real quick, you gotta really just think about.
Okay,
You really think I'm gonna debate you while I'm streaming on Twitch, man?
look, dude. I literally send your stream. I'll debate you off stream. I
I know,
said,
and here I am. I wasn't trying
okay,
to duck you, but I was also saying we can debate now if
yeah,
you want to, because
okay,
you're
yeah,
in my chat
yeah.
already. So,
Okay. I just want to ask though before anything, why didn't you just like do this instead of making a video?
pardon?
I'm open to talk. Why'd you make a video on me instead of like reaching out to me to talk instead?
Why would I reach out to you? What do I need to reach out to you about?
I mean, you're making a video on me for thousands of people to see. Why would you? Don't you think it'd be a little bit better if you actually contact me first? Hey, man, I don't agree with some of the things you say, or I have an issue with something
Based on
here.
the history of how other people have made videos and have disagreed with what you say, it doesn't really seem like your response is very civil and understanding. You mostly just call everybody snowflakes and call them sensitive if they don't like what you say, and then you just continue doing what you're doing. So it's not like me reaching out to you was going to change the way that you think or the way that you act. Like you've been doing this for what,
Doing
since
what?
2017, 2018 now. So
Doing
we're
what?
not going to see eye to eye on this shit.
Okay, I
So
just want to know what am I doing though?
what do you mean?
What am I doing? I'm in my own streams, just showing up. You don't like my language. That's literally it. That's all I'm doing. You don't like my language, and you make a hippies video on me.
How
Let me
was
ask
it
you
a
a question.
hippies video?
Did I go out of my way to go and harass people? Did I go to people's stream to talk shit? Did I reach out to people on Steam to talk shit to them personally?
What do you mean? So what does it matter if you reach out to people to talk shit? I did see a clip of you. You went against a spirit and you escaped, and you were like, "Oh, it feels so good to teabag a cringe lord spirit," and it's a queer spirit too. And then the match was over. You saw that it was a P100 streamer, and you said, "Oh, of course it's a P100 streamer too. Of course it's a streamer." And then you clicked view profile and said, "I wonder if they're live too. I wonder if they're live."
That's
I'm
not a
like,
personal
"Oh,
attack.
is that a video game character, bro? Is that a video game
That's not a
character?"
personal attack. I didn't go to their stream to talk shit.
Oh, it's not a personal
I
attack
just
to call
look.
somebody a loser and a cringe lord streamer. That's not a
I
personal
said
attack.
I said cringe lord spirit. I think the
No, you
spirit's a
said
cringe killer.
streamer. I fucking recorded it. I could show it to you.
Okay, okay, I did say, but let me tell you something right now.
And you said it multiple times too. Like you went claimed
That's my opinion.
a tome, and then after the tome thing, you continued. Oh yeah, by the way, it's just crazy how people say that I'm cringe for doing win streaks, but then you have cringe lord spirit streamers like this, and he's probably live too. Like you're sitting there just continuously talking about this guy, not a video game character, but an actual person,
Bro,
calling them a
that's
loser
not.
and a
That's
cringe
not.
lord.
Let's get this fucking straight for a second. That's not a personal attack. I just think that
What?
he's cringe for playing Spirit. How is that a personal attack? I just think it's cringe. Am I actually fucking?
You are personally insulting that person.
I'm
That is a
insulting the
personal
fact they
insult.
play killer. That's it.
What?
I don't agree with the killer they're playing. That's it. I don't. I think that Spirit's a cringe killer. What does that have to do with me fucking
Okay, so
attacking?
so
I didn't attack. Let me make this clear, bro. I didn't attack the guy. I didn't go to his stream to talk shit. Okay. I don't know it is my opinion that Spirit's a cringe killer. So what? I think he's cringe for playing killer, but I didn't personally go attack. Oh guys, look at this guy. Let's go harass him and shit. I looked at it. He's a streamer. Cool, and I moved on. What's your point?
I never in my video did I say, hey guys, let's go harass? I didn't even show your name in the video. In that stream, you had the guy's name pulled. You had the guy's name pulled up, and you said, "I bet he's streaming right now."
Dude, you know what you fucking were doing. Oh yeah, dude, you didn't censor my voice. You do that a lot of the times. A lot of other fucking content creators. You don't censor my voice, okay? And number one, let's be explicitly clear. People know who the hell I am in this community. As soon as you pull up that cloud footage, because you should know this, because you clearly watch these other videos on me. Everybody's already beat that fucking horse to death. Oh, the cloud footage, the cloud footage. So what?
People who already know who you are and don't like you because of those clips, if those people see my video, then how would that stain your reputation if those people who know those clips and don't like you for those clips already don't like you?
Because I openly debunked all those videos. I went by piece by fucking piece with these people.
You didn't debunk anything.
Did you watch videos? Did you watch videos?
Yeah. What did you debunk?
Okay, you really think you're okay? Prove to me that you actually watch my videos. What did I say in those videos? If you watch
in the debunking videos,
yes, you actually know what I said.
You just rant on and on about how it's not homophobic, how it's not a big deal to say slurs because it's just words, and everybody's a snowflake and everybody's sensitive. That's the gist of every debunk debate that I've watched you do.
That's what you got out of the 3-hour video I made. That's it.
You think? No, I did not sit through a 3-hour video.
I know, like it's all you didn't watch. So let me get this straight.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, because you don't care about context. You just have TikTok brain. Just look at fucking clips and show. Oh, I saw this clip here.
When it comes to shouting out slurs, I don't think there's context. I think that you just like to claim ignorance and act like, oh, it's just words, but then you can throw a tantrum over fucking pixels.
Dude, let me get this straight. So you think
that's what's funny to me.
I debunked that video you already made today, okay? And I'll tell you this much right.
Shit. Yes, I watched you watching my stream. Every time I was talking about you, you fucking paused me because you didn't want. Like, I gotta mute this guy, and you fucking paused it every time I was talking.
Because you're yelling like crazy in your stream. I needed to fucking pause it to say what I need to say. So let me just say this. What I always find funny about you people who make videos on me is I play hundreds of games. I have thousands of games played in this fucking game. Right? And you guys will always pick apart the same couple matches over and over, use these little clips to paint me a certain way. Oh, he's always angry. He's always like this. When you should know, if you actually watch my fucking videos or streams, you would know that that is 1% of maybe all of my games. I get upset over the game here and there once in a while. But I'm not constantly angry like you try to
compare me. How easy it was for me to find those clips? Like, I did not take me hours. I literally went to your VODs and just like scrolled forward to any time that you would lose a streak, and I was like, oh, let's see how he reacts to losing this one survivor escape streak. Like you had a 1 streak. Let's see how he reacts to losing this, and then you throw a fit. Like, exactly, you throw the same fit every time you lose.
Let me just so let me just get this straight, okay? Me getting upset over the game here and there when I lose my streaks. Like, let me just ask a question: have you even ever done streaks before for this game? I take this game seriously. I take my streak serious. So yes, when I lose games here and there, I get upset.
Do you hear yourself?
I do.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to debunk your whole fucking point right now?
Yeah, debunk how it's such a horrible thing because I get upset over the game. You're so dumb, dude.
Because listen to you. Here's what you say. There are people who take the game seriously. I take the game seriously and I do streaks, so of course I get mad when I lose. That's your argument, right? That it's perfectly normal to get upset, right?
Yeah,
well, guess
I take
what?
this game seriously.
There's also people out there who get upset and offended by slurs because they've been discriminated against the whole fucking life.
Okay, we're gonna debunk that right now. This whole discrimination. Guess what, buddy? No. Shut the hell up for a second. Because this point is fucking
what
bullshit.
A debate! I can't even finish speaking.
Because I debunked these. You didn't watch the video because I debunked the exact point that you fucking pulled up. This whole, people are oppressed and this and that. Guess what, buddy? It's not just gay people have horrible lives. Everybody goes through hardships and has these offensive words that can offend them. But guess what?
Listen to yourself. No. You have no self-awareness.
You don't have any self-awareness because you're a
everybody does win streaks. Everybody loses win streaks. So you shouldn't get mad if you lose a win streak because people do win streaks in Call of Duty. People do win streaks in Fortnite. So why are you mad about losing a win streak? Everybody goes through hardships in gaming, bro. Why are you getting mad over losing a win streak? Everybody goes through hardships. So why are
Well,
you
you're
getting
really,
mad, bro?
are you really trying to compare that to a fucking video game right now? Are you really this low?
It's the same exact
No, it's not.
concept, and you're
Your points are
fucking
garbage.
acting like it's not. It's so funny, dude.
Dude, what I find funny is that you make
You're
a
acting
21.
like it's perfectly fine
No,
for you to
you know
throw
what's-
a fit over DBD
No, you know
because
what
you
I find
take it
funny?
seriously.
What I find funny is that, let me just tell you this much right now. Even in that video, you took a little snippet of the fucking games where I played in. Like you're trying to pay me as, look, this guy just hides in the corner all fucking match. When that is inexplicably unclear and it's not true. If you actually watch the full game that you yourself were fucking breaking down, I literally was doing gens almost all match until my team went down on the floor. And at that point, the game was over. I went for the save, the game would have been over. I don't know why you're trying to pay me. Oh, this guy's so bad at the game. He's a horrible teammate. He's calling his
I don't
teammates
think
bad.
you're bad at the game at all. I was just showing the funny parts of the match and you raging because that's the funny part. Nobody wants
That's
to sit
clearly-
and watch you do fucking gens.
That's clearly what you're trying to pay me.
The whole
is that-
point was to watch you rage and throw a hissy fit, which is what you did in every single one of those matches. And I wanted to laugh at it, which I did.
Even
And
that-
so are
okay.
everybody else watching it because
What I
it's
find
funny
funny
watching you
is-
throw a fit.
Yeah, I love what you classify as throwing a fit. Because even that night game that
That
you
is what
fucking,
you're doing.
That night game that you put in your video, where I lost because of the gen bug, and I literally was super calm and said, whatever, I lost because of the fucking bug, whatever, and I moved on. How was that me throwing a fit? Explain. I was acknowledging the bug fucking, I lost the game because of a bug, and I just moved on. What's your point?
It was the way you were sitting there fucking ranting like, oh my god, of course it's a Swift in there. They probably coordinated this. The Dwight left early and they're just, oh my god, they gotta use every advantage they could get. You're just fucking just murmuring under your breath about every little thing. It's when it's just a bug that's in the game and you shouldn't even be doing a streak anyway with this crazy bug in the game. And you're just sitting here murmuring, slur here, slur there.
Slur,
These
blah,
stupid
blah, blah,
Swifts,
yeah.
they're coordinating it. You don't even know it's a Swift, but you're just gonna whine about it anyway.
Bro, I literally
After
checked their profiles after the game. What are you talking about, dude? They're a fucking 4-man.
You did not check the fucking profiles
Yes,
after
I
the
did.
game. And
I
were
knew they
saying
were a
that
Swift.
before-
I played against them before. Check your facts. I don't just openly, this is a 4-man Swift. Dude, I fucking check. I played against, you don't have the context because you don't watch my shit. I played against those guys before, and I know they were in a 4-man. I don't know where you're coming at this one. Like,
Sure.
actually do your research. Just do your research.
I
don't
did.
know
I
what to
watched
tell-
the end of that match. I never saw you pull anybody's profiles up after that
Dude,
match.
I played against them before. The same 4 fucking survivors.
Okay.
Seriously.
If you say so, man. So
I say so.
here's
I
a
played
ve-
against them.
here's a very simple question. Why is it okay to get mad at a video game, but it's not okay to get mad at a slur?
What? Okay, we'll get this over this right now.
Why?
Real fast. Bro, you guys who openly go, this slur, that. Let me tell you something right now before I even get into this. Okay? You talk about it's so offensive, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this guy's using slurs and shit. Dude, unlike you, in your comment section even is a prime example. Okay? People be making fun of my voice saying, oh, this guy's a smoker, sounds like he's 50 years old. And I could play the victim card too and say, oh, I have a medical condition that affects my voice and it's hoarse just because like that. I have never smoked a pack of cigarettes in my life and my voice is just natural like this. Right? I could play the victim card say, oh my God, they're discriminating against me. They're making fun of my disability. Oh my God, my condition. But guess what? I don't do that. I don't sit here and cry about it all fucking day, bro. Okay? That's how people really need to be. They gotta stop getting in their fucking feelings over what a random streamer on the internet has to say. Oh my God, this guy I don't even know says a word and I'm like, oh my God. People gotta get thicker fucking skin. Okay? It is not my responsibility to cater to your feelings. People
You have no
are-
self-awareness.
People
dude. You
have
none.
to who? Okay, let me
You
ask you
have
this question: Who is
no
in control of their
self-awareness.
feelings? Who is in control of their feelings?
Are you in control of your feelings when you get upset at Dead by Daylight? When you
No, I just
lose?
want.
Are you,
No, we're
are
talking.
you-
We're talking about the source. Who is in control of their feelings?
Are you in control of your feelings when you lose
Yes.
your shit over DBD?
Yes,
You are.
But you're comparing words to a fucking video game that's ridiculously annoying. I don't know what you're trying to correlate here. There's no fucking
So
correlation.
you're saying it's more understandable to be upset over pixels than it is to be upset over
Look,
slurs?
I get it.
That's
You're a
what saying?
casual player. You don't take shit seriously. Everything to you is like whatever. I don't care if I lose. That's fine. That's cool. But me and you are not the same type of player. I take the
Yeah,
games
and
I
you're
play
also not a
seriously.
gay person who has been.
How do you know?
Fuck.
How do you know?
So, you're gonna tell me you're gay? Tell me me that you
No,
are.
I
right
just,
now.
I just want to know right now. I just want to tell you. How do you know I'm not gay? Do you know who I am?
Because I know for a 1,000,000%
How do you know?
fact you're not gay.
How do you know?
Because gay people don't act like you're acting.
Gay people don't act like what?
Shouting
Act like
out
what?
slurs and saying it's not homophobic.
Saying words? Bro, I literally had gay people in my chat to say the fucking word. What's your point? My mods are gay. What's your point? I really don't get where you're trying to go with this.
So if you
Act
had
like
black
what?
mods, would you be shouting the N-word constantly?
I don't use say the N-word, but the thing is that the N-word, oh my God, dude. What, like, we're really arguing over semantics right now.
You won't
really
even
are.
answer the question. Like
Answer
you
what?
literally
I answer.
you want to talk about dodging this, you won't answer the fucking
Answer what?
question.
Answer
because
what?
you can't answer it.
Answer what? I just answered.
Why is it okay to be mad at a video game, but it's not okay to be mad over you saying slurs?
Did you not just hear what I said? I literally answered a second ago.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You did not answer that.
Yes, I did. Bro,
No,
I just
you didn't.
Okay, I'll answer it for you again because since you're arguing in bad faith like usual. Look, I just explained to you. Words are fucking words. Video games, dude. If let's say this. Yeah, again, you're a casual player.
You think video games are more serious than slurs, dude? That is
it's
so
a
pathetic.
fucking bro.
It is so pathetic. That
I get it.
take
You're
video games
snowflake.
that seriously, dude.
No, yeah, I take games. I play seriously because I like to play it to the best of my ability.
But you take a pixel seriously. How am
I take
any
a games,
more
bro.
snowflake
I
than
love
you?
it. It's a pixel. It's a fucking video game, dude. It's not just pixels.
Pixels, not real, not reality.
Okay, we can just say playing the guitar is just strings. Oh, like you can use the stupid logic like all the time. Just pixels. on the
No,
screen.
because when you
It's way
play a
deeper than that.
guitar, you're in real life.
I'm using your logic. No, but just the guitar is just strings, man. You just have to like, it's just like strings on a fucking wooden fucking instrument. Oh my god, like bro, you can say whatever you want to say. You don't take the game seriously, and that's fine. You do you. I'm not telling you how to play the game, how you should feel about the game, but don't fucking tell other people don't take the game seriously because it's stupid. I'll take the
Do you
game
hear
seriously.
yourself?
I do.
But you get to tell other people that they're not allowed to be offended when you say slurs.
It's a completely different story, buddy.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. It is.
No, it is not at all.
It is.
Then why do the majority of people in the LGBT community hate slurs? And it triggers them because it brings past trauma. You have fucking families who disown people. You have people who get bullied and beaten, and the suicide rates are through the roof because people get fucking ridiculed and shamed for this shit. So when people hear those words and hear those slurs, for a lot of people, it is triggering for them. And maybe for you, it's easy to say, yeah, it's just words. Who cares? It's just words. But for some people, it's not just words.
We could talk about the show all you want, but the LGBT community is some of the most hateful people on the planet. That's all there's to it.
You just can't fucking...
No, because you're closed-minded self. Let me tell you something right now.
No,
I'll tell you. I made a video.
Literally grouping an entire group of people together and calling.
There's a difference. No, there's a difference between LGBT community and gay people. Big fucking distinction. The LGBT community is something that you are actively a participant of, and being gay is just there. You're just naturally gay. Let me explain this to you, because you clearly didn't watch a video I made on this specific fucking topic. Okay? LGBT people, anytime there's someone
I'm not gonna fucking listen to you fucking sit here and mirror fucking the LGBTQ community.
No, I'll tell you what it is if you want to listen.
I know exactly what it is. I fucking have so many members of it in my community. I've done charity streams.
No wonder. I can tell because they're hateful as hell. I know.
Hateful as hell.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. Let me finish my point.
Screaming at people.
I'm screaming in my own. I'm screaming. I'm fucking, dude. I'm not screaming.
And
I'm literally playing
on my own channel. If you want to stream yourself acting like a jackass on the internet,
yeah, jackass, because you're a little snowflake bitch.
Criticize you.
Bro, I don't care about your snowflake community.
Stream yourself online.
Your community,
like a moron. If you don't want people to fucking criticize you,
your community is so much. I'm the snowflake, bro. You literally
name there,
dude. You literally make a fucking video. You literally make a 21-minute video because you don't like the words I use. You're calling me a snowflake.
I make the 20-minute
it's
video
ironic.
At you for how you
cope. Yeah, laugh at me, while you're getting super, oh my god, I gotta be a virtue signaler. Oh, look at the guys, this guy's saying bad words. Let me finish my point before you cut me off. Okay?
It's funny because
LGBT
if you watch
community
the video and you watch your reaction, I wonder who's actually more offended.
Wait, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Much more offended than I am.
Is it a crime to not like the LGBT community? Are you a horrible person because you don't like the LGBT community? Is it a crime
for somebody to beat you in Dead by Daylight when you lose your mind? Is that a crime too?
No, it isn't.
Oh, but
answer my question. Answer my question now.
You lose your mind.
Answer my question now. Is it a crime to disagree with the LGBT community?
When did anybody say it was a crime? People are still allowed to disagree with you and say that it's wrong.
Well, clearly not, because the LGBT community, every time you have a different opinion over what they do, or you say a word they don't like, they'll try to cancel you. They'll try to fucking go on mobs to fucking get harass your ass, whatever the case may be. Okay? That
Why
is
do
the
you even
facts.
choose those words anyway? Why are all of your go-to insult words
They're not.
referencing gay people? Why?
They're
What
not.
is up with that?
I use maggot, I use dork, I use fag, I use queer, etc.
Of all,
I use more
all
dork,
the I've watched you play,
loser.
you
That's not it.
primarily use gay,
No, I
queer,
don't.
and the F slur.
No,
That is
there's plenty more.
primarily-
You don't. It's funny how disingenuous you are. You don't even watch my shit. And you're gonna tell me because you looked at a couple of clips. I use way more than that, bud. Way fucking more. If you actually watch my shit, you don't. It's funny how you're gonna tell me how I am when you barely ever watch my content.
Why,
And you're gonna
why even
pick
use
a
those
pure-
words as insults? Why is queer even an
'Cause I feel like-
insult?
It's not, but I feel like using the word is funny. What's your point?
Because I don't understand
Why
the
is-
reason
why
to
is
use
bitch
it in
an
a
insult?
negative way if it wasn't to say that being queer is bad.
Okay, let me use your logic real fast. So you. Okay, let me ask a question. Do you think that saying the word fag is homophobic?
Yes.
Naturally. Okay, so let me ask a question. So if you call someone fat, are you fatphobic?
I mean,
You just say the word
yes.
fat. Is that
What?
similar to it? If you call someone fat, does that mean you hate fat people?
If you're calling them that as an insult, then yeah. Then you would absolutely be body shaming somebody, would you not?
Yeah, body shame. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with this logic thing. So let me get this straight. So if you call someone a retard,
Wait, if you call somebody fat, you don't think that's body shaming them? You're literally shaming them for their body. How is that not body shaming? You're calling them fat as an insult.
okay, let me ask a question. Do you
Okay, good. Dodge the
support?
question.
No, I'm not
Again.
dodging. I'm literally again. Do you support
Didn't even
body
answer it.
positivity?
What?
Do you support body positivity?
What do you mean body positivity? Like people
Well-
being proud of their body?
No, by like if people are like fat and obese and they're happy, do you support that?
Why would it be any of my business?
I just want to know. Because you're saying you're body shaming because you call someone fat. Just want to know.
Yeah, if you call somebody else fat, you are shaming them for being fat. Is that not?
That
How
means
else
you hate-
can you look at that?
So you think that you hate someone if you call them fat?
I didn't say you hate them. I said you're shaming them for their body. That's what I said.
I'm just using your logic because you say if you say the word fag, then you're a homophobe and you hate gay people. Just using your logic. It's not tracking.
If you use words that describe gay people and you use them only in negative context, it makes it seem like you don't like gay people, because why else would you use those words in a negative way?
Because they're funny words.
Why would you call things
I've already told
gay or queer as a bad thing if you didn't think being queer or
Why are
gay
you
was
taking?
bad?
Why
It doesn't make any sense.
Why are you taking it as a bad thing? Just in-game trash talk.
Because you're saying it as a bad thing. What do you mean? Why are you taking it as a bad thing? You're
Am I?
saying it as a bad
Just
thing.
in-game trash talk. How
So
so?
yeah, trash talk, which is negative, bad. You are like a negative. It's
Trash
not
talk
like,
is trash talk. It's not a big deal. It's in-game trash talk. Who cares? See,
it's still using those words
Okay.
as a negative way. So,
So-
you're saying that being gay is a bad thing.
I'll always say this, bro, and of course you've never picked up on me saying this because of course you haven't. But I'm a religious person, okay? I'm a Catholic, and so I get it. Maybe it's whatever, you don't give a shit. But in religion, to be fair,
I'm
bro,
surprised.
you're not surprised about what? That I'm religious and Catholic?
Yeah.
Why? Why are you not
Based on the
surprised?
way you're talking, I'm sure you're one of those protect the children kind of guys.
Yes, I am.
I'm sure you are. Yeah.
What? Protect the children? Is that a bad thing?
I don't know. Do you look inward there at the Catholic Church about protecting the children? I wonder, have trans people harmed more children than Catholic priests have?
Bro, where are you getting this shit out of right now?
Where am I getting
are
this
you-
shit out
wait,
of? It's
wait.
fucking history.
You're.
How many?
let me
You know
let
how
me
many
ask you a
kids have
question.
been molested
Oh
or
my
harmed
God.
by fucking priests
This is
compared to
comedy.
the trans
This is
people?
comedy. Bro,
You people are
kids
fucking
should not. Kids, are
absurd.
you really speaking about priests like this? Like you hate fucking religion or something? Where are you
I'm
getting this
speaking
from?
about statistics because you
No,
people,
you're
you
not. You're
religious people
speaking
are
of
always like,
bullshit out of your ass.
protect
Show me the
protect
statistics.
the
Come on.
kids, but you don't
Show me
look
the
inward at
statistics.
your own organizations that actively harm kids.
Really? So you don't think it's harming kids
Yes.
when you expose them to these rainbow flags and being trans is okay and it's okay to just do this and you expose them to the shit at a super young age. You don't think there's a problem with that?
Exposing them to a rainbow flag?
No,
Are you-
exposing them to sexuality at a young age. Do you think that kids at the age of like 5 to 10 should be exposed to? Oh, don't worry, guys. Sexuality. We gotta start
I
talking
had my
about
first
sexuality.
crush in kindergarten. My first crush was on kindergarten. So if a
That's cool. That's your
kid-
personal experience. But I'm talking in general.
So yeah, from based on my personal experience, if there's a kid who has a crush on somebody and it's the same sex, they should know that that's okay and normal. Absolutely.
Bro,
They
in
shouldn't be told that
general,
that's wrong.
kids at that young age should not be exposed to sexuality at all. They should be kids.
What do you mean
Kids
sexuality?
should be
It's
kids.
not what people it's normal for kids even at that age. Again, myself, I had a crush when I was in kindergarten. It's normal for people to have feelings like that. And the
That's your
reason
personal
that people
experience, not the general
Yeah.
public. I can
you
never
see-
say, and I can say myself,
do you
when
have
I was
kids?
young,
Do you have
no,
kids?
no, but I will
Okay,
say, so when I
have
was a
2
kid,
kids.
I can use
My
this
son
as an
had-
analogy
My son
too.
had his first crush
bro.
when he was in Montessori school
We're-
when he was 4 years old.
That's great, but I'm talking about in general. I'm not talking about personal experiences right now. So I would say, in general, kids are
How
not
would you
worried
know
about.
in general what kid? You don't know anything
We
about
were all
kids.
kids.
What do you know about kids?
We were all kids. And I can say for a damn fact I wasn't thinking about sticking my dick in someone when I was 5 years old. What are you
No
talking
one's
about?
talking about sticking dicks anywhere.
Because that's exactly
You
what
can
I'm saying.
you
The
can
kids should
still
not be
have a-
exposed to sexuality at a
Nobody's
young
being
age.
exposed to sexuality.
Yes, you are.
Who's being exposed? How? How?
Bro, there's literally in schools, there is literally fucking this whole bullshit going on. This is exactly why so many parents in the US are fucking homeschooling their kids, because they're trying to fucking get this propaganda. LGBT, here's a rainbow flags plastered around, blah, blah, blah. Making kids confused about their sexuality at a super young age.
How is it making anybody confused?
They should not be getting exposed to this sexuality fuck shit at a young age.
What do you mean sexuality shit? It's perfectly normal if someone's attracted to somebody at any age. If it's fucking like, again, people get crushes when they're in elementary school. So the whole point is, if you feel attracted to somebody that's the same sex, you shouldn't feel like that's wrong. It's about make everybody feel welcome, make everybody feel fucking normal, instead of being like, oh my god, I'm wrong, I'm a sinner, I'm this, I'm bad, I'm terrible. If
I mean,
I
that's
feel
what religion
attracted to the
says.
same sex, that's the
No,
point
look,
of it.
this is the thing. In religion, I know you hate religion, you think it's evil, but
I don't hate religion. I went
you
to a
literally,
Lutheran
dude, you're literally just
school
talking shit about priests.
Listen to me. Listen to me. From kindergarten through 2nd grade, I went to a Lutheran school. I went to church every single day. And from 7th grade until 11th grade, I went to youth group every single Wednesday. Okay? I very much pride it. I very much,
Sure as hell doesn't sound like it.
I'm not against it, but
Bro,
in your experience, you say that a lot of hateful people are in the
you
LGBT
literally said-
community. I've experienced a lot of hateful people that have been religious, so maybe we just have different experiences, but I have personally gotten the ick from a lot of religious people. I think they're some of the most fucking judgmental, awful people that exist. Not everybody, not saying you, I'm not saying all religious people, but I'm just saying that, that has been something
Bro.
that I've experienced, and I'm not a big fan of it.
yes, but you
think-
literally, as soon as I said, I'm a religious, and you're like, oh, of course you are, like trying to imply that's something bad. So why'd you say that, Nat? Like, oh, of course you are.
Because whenever you
You're one
have
of
people that are
those.
also anti-LGBTQ, they're always fucking religious. They always are, and they always
Yes.
preach the same shit, even though it's
For good
super
reason.
hypocritical.
Because it's fucking being propagandized in fucking preschools and shit. It should stay away from kids until they're old enough to understand this shit. Should be around kids at
People
all.
always say this. Do you have any idea? Like, do you know what schools? Where is this happening? Where are there?
I live
where
in Canada.
What,
This is
what
everywhere.
What propaganda?
And you should search it up in Canada. I live in Canada, and this shit's crazy around here. This shit fucking is plastering rainbow flags in preschools and elementary schools everywhere, where kids shouldn't even be exposed to this shit until they're older, at least in high school. It's when you should really be fucking talking about this shit.
Talking about whether it's okay to be gay or not? Why?
No, talking about the sexuality crap, at least till high school.
It's
the
literally,
shit away
it's
from
not.
kids.
We keep saying sexuality. The whole point of it is just about
Dude,
talking about it's
L-
okay to
look,
be gay. That's the point.
say what it is you want to say. We could
No
talk
one's
about
talking about
LGBT.
sex in elementary school.
L-
That's not
LGBT,
sex.
that's literal LGBT is. It's hypersexualized fucking people. You see those fucking LGBT parades? People always walking around in their underwear, fucking have nothing on. It's hypersexualized shit.
Dude,
you cannot say it isn't.
People always say that shit. You look at parades
Sure.
for fucking anything. You know how many fucking 4th of July parades that there have been in the United States where people walk around naked, or people fucking protesting this or protesting that, women's rights, people walk around with, topless. You have fucking, there's so many
I don't
different
know what you're
protests
talking
and
about.
parades where people walk around with no clothes on, but people only
Yes.
want to take pictures
But,
from only a few pride parades, by the way. Because
That
there's
doesn't-
pride
no,
parades
that's all I've
time. You know
seen.
how often there's naked people walking around pride parades? It's not very often.
You might as well be naked with fucking wearing nothing.
We've diverted
Dude,
big time.
That doesn't. No, we're not. Because I'm saying that generally speaking, you're trying to shift the goalposts here. The LGBT community is hypersexualized, and that is why it should not be around kids.
I do not think it is at all.
You don't have to agree with fucking facts. It is. It is.
I think religion's hypersexualized because people have sexually molested children. That's what I think.
Bro, are you serious right now? Religion's hypersexualized? Are you listening to yourself right now? If we're talking
about statistics and priests molesting children, yes.
Bro, where are you getting these talking points from?
Oh my God! Do you live in the real world?
Okay. I do, and I would really like to see these statistics. Post them down below, someone. Show me these stats that you're talking about right now, or these priests are horrible people and they're molesting children, like you're trying to say. They're trying to make out religion to be some sort of horrible thing. Holy shit! It's crazy. God damn. Like, I can't believe you're saying that religion is hypersexualized. It is actually quite the other way around, where religion's actually sexually conservative. Why do you think even in fucking Muslim countries, the women are covered up? Or hell, even in every depiction of women, pretty much in religion, they're almost always covered up. Talking about religion, oh, it's hypersexualized. What are you talking about? Reaching for stars.
Because you're talking about a community that being harmful for kids when religion and priests have a history of being harmful to kids and molesting kids.
Show me the receipts. Evidence, footage. I don't trust people's word. I want facts.
I cannot believe. This is mind-boggling.
I can't believe I need footage and evidence to believe you instead of just taking your word like all your mindless goons. Crazy, right? It's crazy. I just want to see the footage. Give me some evidence of these priests supposedly doing these horrific things to children. Go on. I want statistics, not this one specific case where they did it across the country. Well, look, I saw this one article where this guy did this. I want to see stats, hard proof. And I will go back to this point too. Okay, you can say whatever it is you want to say. I have no issues with gay people whatsoever. They can do whatever it is they want to do. The cringe thing is, I think, is when they're hypersexualized or shoving rainbow flags all up their asses everywhere. Okay, I think it's super cringe that LGBT people get 1 month celebrated while veterans and war veterans only get a single fucking day. And that is just facts. War veterans should be infinitely.
You don't even know.
Listen.
So what is May? What is May?
Yeah, please tell me. What is May?
What is May?
Go ahead. You live in the US, you should know.
Yeah.
How many days?
It's National Veterans Month.
Hell, I live in Canada, so it's different. Here, there's Remembrance Day, and it's only one single day. 1 day. To remember veterans who fought in wars for us, got blown up to shreds, got killed, fucking left their families. They get 1 day. 1 day. And these people, which is ridiculous, they get a whole month. It wouldn't be a big deal if it was just 1 day, just like everything else. But a whole month to that. Why? Just want to know.
If people want to take a month to celebrate Pride and they want to celebrate that, let them fucking celebrate, and you go do your own fucking thing.
Celebrate what?
What?
Celebrate what? What is celebrating Pride? Being prideful over what you're born with.
Celebrating being proud of who you are.
You're celebrating what you're born with. That's it. You don't see people going, I'm born straight, pride. Who cares? You like people of your own gender, whatever. That's fine. Cool.
If they want to be proud of it, who cares? What does it bother
That's why it's
you?
so cringe.
What effect does it have on you?
It's cringe.
What effect does it have on you? How does it affect you in any way?
It affects everybody. Every June it affects us all.
How? In what way?
Fucking plastering rainbow flags everywhere, posting this nonstop bullshit, shoving this LGBT shit down our throats. But we don't care.
So you whine about people being a snowflake, and you're offended by a fucking rainbow.
I'm not offended by it. It's annoying.
You are quite literally one of the biggest snowflakes I've ever spoken to.
Okay, I'm a snowflake.
You are so much more offended than anybody I've ever spoken to.
See how you always try to construe it as I'm offended? I'm not offended over anything. I'm just stating facts right now. How am I offended?
Pride because you don't like rainbows.
I didn't say I hate it. I said it's cringe. Don't put words in my mouth. I said it's cringe.
You just went on a whole rant about how Pride gets a whole month. Who fucking cares?
I care because it's not fair to the veterans. I think the veterans should be getting
Then
a
take
fucking
it up
month.
with your fucking country and make them celebrate veterans for
If
a
only.
month. Pride is a worldwide thing that people celebrate. It's not.
Yeah,
Why
it
is
shouldn't
that?
be celebrated at all.
Why?
Why? Because it's simply something you're born. You know what pride is, bro? You should be prideful of your accomplishments, what you've done in your life. Not, oh look,
Why can't
I'm
you be
gay.
proud of something you're born with? What's
Who
wrong with
cares?
that?
Bro, normal people aren't going to be like, I'm gay, woohoo. Who cares? You're gay. Move on. You like people of your own gender, that's cool, but there's nothing to celebrate. It's just who
What
you
is
like to
wrong
fuck.
with being proud of it? What is why are you so offended that people are proud? Who cares?
Again, you keep using this word offend. I'm not offended over anything. I'm just saying it's cringe. It's just like straight.
You are upset about it.
I would say the same thing if straight people went around, I'm straight, I'm proud, I like fucking pussy. Like, it's cringe. It's cringe. I think it's absolutely cringe and a whole hypersexualized shit.
Why does it matter? If
What does
it
what
doesn't
matter?
if it doesn't affect your life, why does it matter? Why can't people do it?
It doesn't. It does. Bro, it affects all of us.
Ow.
It affects everybody because you're always shoving this rainbow shit down our throats.
How is somebody shoving it down your throat? What are they doing?
Every single fucking June, rainbow flags here. Even a Dead by Daylight, same fucking shit. This game even fucking you can't even get away
it's
from
got
this
some
game.
charms, you poor
Not just
thing.
charms, not just charms. Fucking dedicated, multiple live streams about it and everything.
So
Not
don't
just
watch
charms.
the live streams. Who
I don't.
cares?
But it's still fucking shows up on the main page of the fucking game. Fucking, it's everywhere. I don't like for people
You
like
poor
us.
thing.
No, doesn't matter, bro. You try.
You poor little
yeah,
baby.
that's all I can do is mock because you have nothing to refute my points.
You don't have any points. It's just you being
Bro,
upset because pride.
You can
exists.
you can keep arguing in
You don't
bad
have any
faith.
points.
I've
You're
cooked
just
you
fucking
all this
crying
whole
about
time.
rainbows.
I'm not crying about rainbows. I'm saying it's cringe. Oh, I'm prideful because I like fucking my own gender. I say it's cringe. You're proud of because you're born a certain way, and you're proud to fuck your own gender. That's it. That's what you're proud of. You like your own gender.
Sure,
Like, who
why
cares?
not? Let them
It's
be
weird.
proud. Why not?
What is there to be proud of? It's a natural thing. Who cares what you're born with? It's just
Why can't
it's the
people
most
just be
stupid
proud
shit.
of whatever they want to be proud of? Why does it matter? Why does it affect you?
It's cringe.
So?
So now you admit it's cringe.
No, I don't admit it's cringe. I'm saying
Well,
if you
according to
think
what
it's
soul?
cringe, who gives a fuck?
A lot of people think it's cringe. Newsflash, buddy.
A lot
Dead
of
by
people don't
Daylight
think it's cringe.
and Dead by Daylight, maybe, because there's a lot of fucking weirdos in this game. But in the vast majority of the world, people think this shit is cringe. Okay. DBD community is
I don't think
ridiculous.
it's true.
It is true.
Well,
You look
I don't
at
think
all
that's true
across
at
the
all.
globe. Especially people who are hyper religious and everywhere like that. They don't support the shit at all.
Well, good. We don't want to be associated with fucking
about-
hyper religious people
how about-
anyway.
Well, yeah, I know,
Those
because
fucking
religious people are horrible. Yeah.
Elitist fucking weirdos, hypocritical fucking.
Elitist, how so?
Because it's this, you have to believe what I believe, and if you don't, it's cringe and awful and ooh.
It's just going off of religion. That's
So
what God says.
cringe.
Based off the scriptures and the Bible. It's what God says, if you believe
Oh, so
religion.
you go based up.
I'm just saying, that's what the Bible says. Are you arguing against God or something now too? That's what the Bible says. It's not my information, it's what God says. Just saying.
Didn't God also like destroy everybody on the planet except for Noah and some animals? He like slaughtered everybody.
Yeah, in religion, yes. They did. But there's for a reason.
So you agree with wiping
what?
out the entire Earth, killing every woman, man, and child besides Noah on the planet. That's a good
Or you
thing.
do realize, based on the
That's a good
scriptures,
God.
like there's like well, bro, you don't even know God, man. It's based off fucking the Bible. You don't know God. Are you trash talking God now, bro? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy, bro.
Are you trash talking God?
You actually are, man. You actually are.
Does that offend you if I trash talk God?
No, you can say whatever. I just think it's fucking hilarious. The trash
I think it's
talking
hilarious
God.
you're upset over some fucking colors on a
Again, bro.
flag. That's what I think's funny.
Again, you're putting words in my mouth. I'm not upset or offended over anything. I just think it's
You are
cringe.
absolutely upset about it. You
How
just
so?
went on a whole fucking rant about it.
Yeah, but I'm not upset over it. I just think it's cringe. Don't put words in my mouth. See?
Nobody cares if you think it's cringe.
Look, buddy,
So-
this is my stance on it. If you're religious, cool. If you're gay, cool. I just think people should just stop over essentializing this and be like, I'm gay, I'm so proud. It's like, cool, you're gay, that's fine. Just
Why don't you
live
just
your
ignore it?
lives.
Ignore it.
Bro, I don't ignore it. Even if it's a straight person, I think it's fucking cringe as all. doesn't matter. It's not a sexuality thing. I think if you're hypersexualized and fucking talking about, oh, I'm attracted to this and I'm attracted to this, I think it's cringe as hell. That's not a gender specific thing.
Is that where you using the words comes from? It comes from this place of.
Comes from what place? What?
Like the place of just really your dislike of pride. Is that where all the slurs come from?
I can't put words in my mouth. I think it's cringe.
I'm asking.
Yeah, I don't like.
I'm not saying it is. I'm asking you if that's where it comes from. Like that's why you say gay and queer and stuff.
No,
is it because you hate pride so much?
No, I've said it for a while, even before all this pride stuff. I just think it's funny how much people fucking get into a hissy fit when they hear that word, especially in this game.
Yeah, I think it's funny the way that you get into a hissy fit when you lose a match too.
Cool.
I think that's funny.
Cool.
So there you go.
Cool.
I guess we can agree to disagree, huh?
But the difference is you can find it funny, but your video is absolute brain rotted trash. There's a big difference. Your whole video, dude.
I think your entire mindset and using slurs is brain rotted trash.
Yes,
so I guess we can just disagree.
Religion's bad, and I'm a horrible person because I say words you don't like. I
didn't say religion's bad. I never said that.
Well, based off how you're talking about it, it seems like it. You say people are religion are elitists and God wiped out people and oh yeah, he sounds like an awesome God, like you're referring to he's horrible or something. Crazy.
When people go by the word of God and act like they're self-righteous, when in the Bible God has done some not so great things
because people are sinning.
Because
people are sinning. Yes.
So you just kill everybody?
Well, that's God's choice, isn't it? Who are we to question him?
I would question it. I ain't gonna worship some guy who just fucking kills people.
You're really blowing this out of proportion, making God out to be some horrible fucking wrathful fucking like shit, dude. That's crazy. You don't sin, and that's what it is. I don't see what the problem is. Same shit. That's how, bro. That's how fucking the shit is nowadays too with jails and shit. If you're doing crimes and shit, you kill people, you get killed too, or you get the death sentence, or you get thrown in jail, or the keys thrown away. That's the same shit. You do horrible shit and you get punished.
So throughout the Bible, he has he kills people willy nilly, including worldwide flood, killing everybody on the planet.
But you do realize how many people there were back then.
The
right?
firstborn of every household of Egypt, he killed. He allows people to be tormented both implicitly and explicitly. He explicitly condones slavery.
Where are you getting that from?
It's a bullet point of all of the things that God allows that are
Where are you getting this from?
horrendously immoral.
Where are you getting this from where God allows slavery?
What? You don't think God allows slavery?
Where'd you get that from? Are you reading off some fucking webpage right now? Because I'm just here chilling in the lobby. I don't even need to fucking read up on anything. Did you pull up Google?
Yeah, I was Googling.
It seems like it.
The things that God's done, yeah.
Yeah, God's horrible, dude. I know, he's a horrible fucking being, dude. Well, you better hope he's not real, bro, because I don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh, I know. You know, you're a very nice God. He doesn't like people who don't believe in him. He'll send them to an eternal damnation.
Terrible guy, dude. Religion's terrible.
Yeah, if you don't believe in him, he's gonna... God loves everybody, though, right? Isn't that what you say? He loves everybody except the ones who don't believe in him. He sends them to an eternal fire to burn forever.
Since when is that thing? If you don't believe him, he's sending people to the fucking pit. I don't think that's true, but...
Oh, so if you don't believe in God, you don't go to hell? I thought that's how that worked.
I mean, dude, do you know anything about religion? Bro,
please educate me.
Jesus died for our fucking sins. Like, do you not read up on that too? If you read the Bible, I can't believe we're debating religion right now. This is crazy, though, man. Look, I didn't create the Bible. I'm just clearly purporting what the fuck the Bible says. Or, it's not. I didn't write it contrary to popular belief. So it's not really on me. If you don't agree with religion, that's cool. If you think God is a piece of crap, like you say, and he's killed people, and he's this horrible being, whatever, man. You just better hope he's not real. I'll tell you that much, because it's not looking too good for you.
Why is that? Is he going to send me to hell because I don't believe in him?
Well, no, because you're fucking talking crap about him. Straight up.
So God gets his feelings hurt if people talk crap about him and sends him to hell?
Look, dude, I'll be honest. I'm really hoping you're just trolling right now. Because you're looking real bad right now, dude.
I'm looking bad. How?
Real bad. You're literally
I'm
shitting
not
out religion right now, saying God is this
No.
horrible being.
I didn't say
And then-
he's a
and then-
horrible.
no.
I'm agnostic.
No.
Okay, I'm not
Okay.
even atheist. I'm
Okay, but cool.
agnostic.
I just find it funny how you say all that and then you say I'm a horrible person because
I didn't
you're
say you were a
homophobe.
horrible person. I never
You were
called you that.
you were insinuating that in your video.
No, I
Wasn't
wasn't.
it? And I just want to know. So this
I was
remember-
insinuating you
Okay.
were a massive crybaby, which you are.
I'm not crying.
That's
baby.
what I
just,
insinuated.
Dude,
You are.
just
Yes,
because
you
I
are.
all I do is simply outlined the crap that happened in the match and I played the match and that's it. Can I get upset over it? Yes, I can. But at the end of the day, look, even your video you made. Okay, I just really want to pinpoint this question right now. When I was playing the Giddy Me Plant match and I made a funny voice on my stream, you specifically said that I was imitating or impersonating a disabled person. You wanna tell me what that's all about? Because you do the same shit in the same video you made on me. Explain.
Because the way that you call someone the R word and then immediately make like do that voice, it seemed like you were like just trying to insinuate they were mentally handicapped.
Wow,
When
bro,
have I done that? You
you're
said I
really
do the
reaching.
same thing? What the
You're
fuck did I
reaching.
do?
You literally were mocking me in the same voice on your fucking same video. Oh my god, man. Yeah, you fucking were, and I caught it multiple times.
I was mocking you in like
So-
a nerdy voice, not a
No,
fucking
yeah.
not a
Oh.
not a
Oh, so you hate nerds then, huh? You're making fun of nerds now. Oh, I can use your own logic too. This is crazy. So it's like, but when I do when I do the funny voice, it's okay. But when you do, it's a problem. Am
I
I
don't
getting this
think it
correct?
was the same voice, and I wasn't calling
It
people
was.
slurs either.
And didn't you make that video defending True Talent who did the same shit?
What?
Remember when True Talent made that fucking funny voice on the stream and Scott
Yeah, he
Young was trying
wasn't
to
calling
cancel him?
people. He wasn't calling people
Doesn't matter,
ableist
just so did the voice.
slurs.
Ableist slurs. It's just retard, bro. Don't be a snowflake. It's not this horrific word that you're trying to paint it to be.
Dead by Daylight, don't be a snowflake. Okay,
Oh,
offended
you're-
by losing
Bro,
in a pixel
do you even know
video game.
Do you even know what snowflake means? I'm really convinced you don't even know what it means. You're using the
I
term
just
all
thought it
wrong.
meant easily. I thought it just meant easily offended. That's what I thought it meant.
Yeah, how am I?
What does it
I'm not
mean?
offended over Dead by Daylight. I'm
Yes, you
annoyed
are.
by
You
it.
fucking lose
There's
your
a big
mind and
distinction.
cry like a little fucking toddler every time
Well,
you lose.
do you know what losing your mind looks like? Playing a game and you lose your mind. Losing your
Oh
mind
my
looks
god,
like
I'm
no,
so sorry that I did. Okay,
no,
I'm sorry.
I'll show you. I'll tell you right now. Okay, losing your mind when you're supposedly going to rage fit is throwing your fucking shit across the wall, breaking your crap. That's a rage fit. That is actually going in a fucking tantrum and fucking going crazy, punching holes in the wall, doing all this crazy shit. Just because I get annoyed in my stream sometimes and I get
No,
upset
you can
over
throw
the
a
match.
tantrum when you're just being a whiny little baby. Again, I have kids. I have a 3-year-old who whines and throws
Buddy,
tantrums, and the way that
look,
you act over Dead by Daylight is
you-
very similar to a toddler tantrum.
Even
It's
that,
very
even
similar.
that Wesker game you pulled up, which of course you always pull up the games I'm losing, but even that Wesker game you pulled up, which was like I think over a year ago as well, like usual. That same fucking thing. I literally was saying at the end of the chat, those guys were actually stream sniping. By the way, I had proof of it. All of them stream sniped me. They had my stream pulled up. They talked shit in my chat after the game was over, which you wouldn't know that because of our contacts, right? They had 2 walkies. They had all the fucking bullshit in the book with a Haddonfield offering before Haddonfield was nerfed. And you're gonna go at me because I was
all
complaining
this
all the
happened
bullshit.
in a video game, and you got so upset because you're not a snowflake. All
I'm
of
so
this
upset.
happened to you in
So,
some pixels.
Do you know again? Do you understand what being super upset means? Because when I get annoyed over the game, I leave the match and I move on to the next match. That's it. I can get annoyed at something. That is within my fucking rights. You're acting like this horrific thing. Oh no, he's getting upset over the game. What's your point?
Sure, it's within people's rights to get mad about you saying slurs too. Same thing.
It's not. It's not the same
People
thing
can
at
be
all.
upset.
There's
Sure
a
it is.
completely.
Yes,
There's a
it
different
is.
completely context to that. Don't try
No,
to
it's
fucking
not
lump
at
them
all.
in.
It
There's a
is
big
the
fucking
same
difference.
thing. People have a right to
Okay,
be
that's
upset
all.
about whatever they
That's
want
the
to be
same thing.
upset about.
How's the same
People
thing?
have different opinions. People don't have to people don't have to agree with you saying slurs, which is why most platforms don't even allow it. That's why you got banned on Twitch.
Twitch. Only Twitch. Let's put a parentheses there. Twitch is a trash ass platform. And of course you're gonna show for it because it's how you make money. So, but in reality, Twitch, again, these are the facts. People who moderate that platform are fucking idiots. They fucking watch those IRL streams, bathtub streams, fucking, and not to mention this, okay, is all the big top streamers have done horrendous, heinous things, and they always keep getting reinstated back on the platform, and that's a fact. There's plenty of like receipts and evidence for that. Twitch is a trash platform. There's no free speech on it. If you say bad words that offend people, you're banned. You can't talk about these things.
Speech works.
Yes, I do. You can say whatever you want to say. It's within your rights.
Yeah, that doesn't apply on third-party websites that are not.
Yes, it does.
public.
It just depends which one it is.
No, it doesn't.
YouTube, look at it. Look at
It all
YouTube.
depends. It depends on terms of service. The only reason you're allowed, the reason you're allowed to say what you want on YouTube is because it's the terms of service. If they change the terms of service, then that's the terms of service. It's
Exactly.
it's up
But
to
YouTube-
the business.
but YouTube
it's up.
allows free
It's
speech,
not.
which is why I haven't been
Okay,
banned
but
in
what
4
I'm
years of
saying is
streaming on
it's
this
not
platform.
like it's your right to be able to say whatever you want on any platform. Like
course it is.
it's up to the discretion of the platform
Yeah.
and the owners.
But that's
of
why
the
YouTube's the
platform.
best streaming platform, because you can actually have free speech to talk about whatever it is you want to say.
You fucking good. Well, good for you. Stream on YouTube then. I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's what I've been doing for the past 4 years.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Good for you.
Yeah. So I don't see what the problem is. You try, you got banned on Twitch. Okay, so do you know how I got banned on Twitch? Let me see if you actually know this at least.
No, I don't.
All right, well, I'll tell you.
Was it
Yep.
slurs?
Well, that's one part of it,
Ah.
of course. But there's also another part. I got witch hunted by a larger streamer, sent his viewers to harass me in my channel and mass reported it, and I got banned as a result. You should know who it is too. You probably associate them too. I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't.
Zubat bitch. You should probably know who that guy is.
I do know.
Zubat
I've
Lil.
never spoken to Zubat before, but I know who he is.
Oh, okay. I mean, you should, since he's been around since the beginning of the game. Yep. No, just so you know. By the way, witch hunting is
listen,
a banned
man.
offense.
It's getting kind of late. I don't think we're
Yeah.
getting anywhere here.
I think we did plenty.
I think we just disagree. I think we just disagree here.
Well,
Like
all I'll just say is,
fundamentally on everything, we disagree.
well, bro, at the end of the day, I still think, at the end of the day, we could have just done this discussion and I get you got to make your money somehow. Oh, this is going to get me the views. That's all this really is to it. You should have spoken to me beforehand. Because let me tell you this, before you made that video, I had no issues with you whatsoever. I just hope you know that. And that's what always happens with these
I'm
people.
not
I have no
even
issues
gonna
with people.
explain to you why I make the videos I make because you're not
For
even
money.
you're gonna say it's bullshit anyway. So it's
It's
not
for
even.
money.
It does.
It's
What?
your livelihood. It's for money. Yeah.
I mean, I post videos on YouTube to make money, yes, but that's
Yes.
not why I post the series of videos that I
Right.
make, like the
So-
ones I posted about you.
Okay, so if you didn't, if tomorrow you got demonetized, didn't make a single cent off YouTube, you still post.
What?
Would you still post videos if tomorrow you lost all your income from YouTube and you didn't make a single dime off anymore?
Yeah, I mean, I did it before I was monetized. So why would I stop after I got
Well,
demonetized?
if it's your
It's
job,
not
then
like,
you clearly
it's not
wouldn't.
like I started YouTube and I was immediately making money. Like,
Yes, so you're this what I like to call a virtue signaling person, bro. You like, it's always like you're trying to be a mediator. Oh, I'm this moral high ground guy. I'm gonna go be on my moral pedestal, and if I see someone I disagree with, I'm gonna slander them and make hit piece videos on them and fucking expose them to the YouTube in front of
no,
your.
that's
By
not
the
the
way,
point at all.
no, your viewers.
not
By
the
the way,
purpose.
your viewers are fucking brain rotten as fuck. Yeah, I'll be honest, because I literally made a 4-hour video, or 2 hours of which the second video, and it's always just the same bullshit. You're yapping, because they have the IQ of a fucking snail. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
you can,
That's
I'm
the
not
people
gonna
watching.
go after your followers. I'm not about blindly
you can.
insulting people. You go
Well,
ahead
I'm
and
just-
insult whoever you want.
I'm just showing you what it is. You can look in the comment section. That's crazy. There absolutely it is. Like it's crazy because it's every time they're in my comment section talking crap, and like, they want to talk their mad shit, blah blah blah. Hey, let's do a Discord call, bum. And they're always like, oh yeah, I got scared. I'm scared. I'm a coward. They're so allergic to fucking conversations, and I wonder why. Because people are too scared to have a conversation nowadays. Because well, when they're
I
complaining,
wasn't scared
crying
to have
over
a
words.
conversation with you.
Well, you were for a while.
Technically, I was scared of getting banned on Twitch because of you saying
Yes.
slurs all the time.
But
But
unlike
I
you,
wasn't scared to talk to you.
Unlike you, I respect your platform, and I wouldn't have said the word if you, because I know how
But you have
Twitch
to
works.
understand that why would I take that chance?
Well,
Even if you
Because I know
meant
you have
that,
such
like,
a low opinion
I'm
on
not,
me. Yeah.
I'm not even saying that you would have done that, but I'm saying like it would have been stupid for me to take that chance. So
Yeah, because you think I'm this horrible guy that's gonna get you banned because I'm gonna say slurs on your
no,
stream.
I mean, you could have just said it. You could have just said it without realizing it. It's not like you even did
No.
it to try to get me banned. But what if you were
I
like,
can-
oh well,
No, I
You
can
know what I mean?
happily. I can just refer to the F slur. No big deal.
again, wasn't trying to say that you were going to intentionally get me banned. I just wasn't going to take a chance of a slur
Well-
falling out and then me catching a ban for it. That's all.
That's kind of what you sound on the stream. Oh, you're gonna get me banned because you're gonna say F slur.
I kept saying over and over that I'm just not taking the chance. And I easily could have just dodged you instead of getting off stream. It's fucking 2 a.m. where I live and I'm still talking to you. I could have just ignored you and not talked to you at all, right?
Yeah, true. But that would have made you look like a coward. Because you have a bigger audience. You have
I
a
don't
bigger
give a
audience.
fuck about
Look, bro,
looking like
at the end of
a
the day,
coward.
look, you don't get it, okay? But let me just tell you this much right now. Okay, when you have your whole audience going after me, talking shit and all this shit, I get you don't give a fuck. Okay, but this shit really gets on my nerves.
You realize this debate right here that we're having doesn't benefit me in any way. I'm not making a video about this. I know that it's in your live stream, so you're going to post it on your channel, and that's totally fine if you do. But like, this isn't something that I'm using for a video or content. I'm just doing this because you asked me to, and I didn't have to.
And I think you owe me after making a hippies video fucking doing that shit.
No, I don't owe you anything. I am very within my rights to make a video about whatever I want to. If you make content on the internet and you act a certain way, people are allowed to criticize you for it or make jokes about it.
See,
if
I
you
understand.
Don't like it,
See, look,
don't make content on the internet.
This is what I will say. I agree with the videos you make here, and they're very slim amount of videos where people go to other people's streams and harass them, go kill yourself, I hope your family gets cancer. People like that, I understand. Okay? But when you try to lump me in with those same people in your videos, that's what I have a fucking issue with.
I'm not lumping you in with any of those people.
Yes, you are. Because you're pretty much categorizing me as the same type of shit. Anyway.
No, even if I
that's what your viewers.
I called you a crybaby. I didn't call you toxic. I called you a crybaby because
you called me a homophobe.
You are a crybaby.
You called me a homophobe.
I didn't call you a homophobe.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
You want me to pull it up on your video? I can pull up the video right now. You literally said. You don't forget what you said?
I can tell you word for word what I said. What I said is this guy says he's not homophobic. That's what I said.
I'll pull the stream up right now. I'll show you. I'll pull up your video right now. You already forgot that you called me a homophobe in the video?
I didn't call you a homophobe. I said this guy says he's not homophobic. After you said gay and queer and the F slur a bunch, I paused it and said, by the way, this guy says he's not homophobic. That's what I said in the video. I know what I said in the video.
You really don't remember saying that I'm homophobic? Really?
I was saying that you're not. I said that you claimed you're not homophobic. That's what I said.
You were insinuating that I'm homophobic. You were insinuating I was making fun of mentally handicapped people.
I'm insinuating that to use those words, in my opinion, is homophobic in the context you're using. I think it is. If you don't agree with that, then fine. But me and a lot of other people agree that it is.
Logic doesn't agree with it. Yeah, but bro, you have to get this through your head already, bro. Just because a vast majority of the DVD community agree with this stance doesn't mean it's correct. See, this is the problem with
the DVD community.
The public opinion is the proper opinion. Just because you don't agree with the words I say doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't matter. You don't have to like my words. But I don't understand why you went on a fucking 21-minute video on me fucking trying to paint me as this horrible guy. Oh, look, let's make fun of him, guys. And your whole fucking viewership fucking was eating that crap up. And out for a couple weeks now until I get fucking bored, they're gonna be in my comment section spewing their garbage. So, that's fine. It's cool. Whatever. That's what you want to do. You gotta get your fucking clicks and shit, whatever. It's fine. You're not gonna make good money off of this because it's that pro guy. He's horrible. Everybody hates him. That's what it is. It's fine. But all I'll say is, you want to say that I'm crying for 4 hours to make my original video? I'm simply just defending myself. I don't make money off of this at all. I don't make a single cent. Okay? I have a 9-to-5 job. I play DVD on my spare time. You're
absolutely welcome to defend yourself. That's fine.
Yeah. But don't try to classify as, you're just crying for 4 hours. It's not crying. It's defending myself. There's a big difference.
Well, when you say that other people are snowflakes and upset when you're upset about a video...
Again, your logic still doesn't make sense. How am I a snowflake because I get upset over the game?
How are people a snowflake if they get upset over a slur?
Because you're letting random people on the internet fucking show how you feel because they said a word, and it's people you don't even know.
You're letting random people on the internet who beat you in a video game
it's a game.
How you feel.
It's not the people. It's game. It's the game, not the people. It's the game. The game is fundamentally designed, dude. You should know this.
It's not people either. It's the word. It's not the people. It's the word that bothers people. It's not you. It's the word. It's the slur that bothers people.
The slur. Okay, and I can say the same shit. Oh, people in your comment sections call me a smoker. It's a slur because I have a medical condition. Oh my god, I can act like a victim.
Okay, why don't you Google if smoker is a slur?
Well, I could take it as a slur. I could be like you snowflakes and be like, smoker. That's the S slur now.
Well, I don't agree with anybody making fun of your voice, and if I see those comments, I'll delete them.
Because it was literally one of your top comments too, and you left it up. I don't care. Keep it up.
I haven't checked my comments. I've been streaming since I posted the video.
It's fine. Keep it up. I don't keep the fucking comment. I don't give a shit. Like, it's not like you. I'm not gonna go on a Hesse fan call him a fucking. Oh, you hate medical handicapped people. Oh my god. I don't care. That's fine. Leave it up. I don't care. I'm just saying that's hypocritical. That's all there's to it. You know, shit on me. Oh, it's same guys like, oh, these guys making fun of my voice. And they're like, oh, it's this guy, this horrible homophobic guy that says slurs. Oh, it's crazy. It really is. At the end of the day, man, you can say whatever it is you want to say. But at the end of the day, I play the game. Okay, I just stick in my own streams. I always say this in my videos. I stay in my own streams. I don't go outwards to people's streams to talk shit, harass them. Okay, I play the fucking game. I do win
Except when you
streaks.
talk about them and talk about them streaming and click view profile and
Oh no, I could
call them.
so what? I can't
call them
fucking
cringe lords and losers.
I call them a cringe. I call them a cringe lord spirit. That's not. If that's offensive, I don't know what to tell you because it's literally just the killer they're playing. They're
All
playing.
I'm saying is like, and that was one example that I saw. Are you telling me that if I went through a bunch of your videos, like anytime that you've never talked shit about other streamers or TTVs you've gone against after a match?
Only if they first start talking shit about me. That's the only time. So
Even
you
though
can
the
feel
one
free.
example I just gave you, that person didn't talk shit about
That's-
you. All they did was play Spirit, and you started to
Well,
talk shit about them.
you know why I was actually kind of annoyed because I was getting sandbagged by a game because you don't have the context either. I was getting sandbagged by a teammate, all right, trying to get me killed. And the Spirit, instead of killing them, they slugged them on the ground. We're slugged for 4K for like 5 fucking minutes trying to find me instead of just killing the fucking mag that was clearly sandbagging. That's why I was annoyed. You need some context, dude. That's why I called him cringe as hell. That's mostly why I went to their stream because of that. I can't stand when people do that shit.
Because you were upset about their gameplay.
It's not gameplay. You do realize that working with a survivor is a bannable offense.
They weren't working with the survivor. They killed them.
Yeah, after slugging for 5 minutes.
Yeah, because they wanted to get the 4K. Some people want to get the 4K.
Yeah, and I say that's cringe. Yeah, that's cringe.
Okay, you can have that opinion.
Well, it's not an opinion. It's just true. If you're willing to waste...
People can say that the way that you play is cringe too.
How? I'm just playing
or
the
that
game.
the way that I play is cringe.
I don't fucking slug for the 4K for 5 minutes trying to find the last guy. That's cringe.
Okay,
it's an
but
objective
some people
fact.
think slugging for the 4K is cringe. Some people think tunneling at 5 gens is cringe. Some people think that sitting
Well,
in a
that's different.
corner
Because
it's not different. People
tunneling
have
at
different
5 gens,
opinions on
it
what's
is.
cringe and what's isn't.
It is.
You fucking have
It's
you
very
can't
different.
constantly think that your opinion of cringe is like the definitive definition of
Bro,
cringe. It's like
I have-
everybody has different opinions.
I have 10K hours in this game, bro. I'm very experienced with this game. Okay, I'm going to tell you.
Matter. That
No,
doesn't
it
make
does
your
matter.
opinions more valid than anybody else's.
Actually, it does. That's the whole point.
No,
if you
it
have more,
doesn't.
so you're gonna tell me. So okay, I'll use your logic then. So if let's just say that there's let's just say a teacher then is teaching a subject in school, and a student's like, you know what, man, I know more about you, even though I don't have as much experience with you. I know more about this than you. That's just an opinion, though. It's not any less valid, right?
That is not the same
Bro,
thing
experience,
about
it is.
knowing. No, it
Experience.
is not. You're talking about
if you have more experience,
You're
your
talking
opinion is
about
worth
thinking
more.
something is cringe or not cringe. That is just a legitimate opinion. It's not a known fact. Thinking something is cringe is not a fact.
Bro, slugging
That is
for
not a fact. It is an opinion.
slugging for the 4K for 5 whole fucking minutes is absolutely wild. Okay? It is. And people, only weirdos fucking do that shit in this game. Because they're bad at the game. Like, oh yeah, let me just slug for the 4K and waste the person's on the ground's time for 5 fucking minutes. It's cringe. It is.
And
I
you
don't
are
know what to tell
allowed
you.
to have that opinion, but not
But is it
everybody
really?
thinks that.
But is it really? Who you here? Are you gonna tell me, bro? Who doesn't agree with that? You really don't think? You think that people
Why are
actually
you
think that's
so
slugging
against
4K?
people just having different opinions than you? Why does your opinion always have to be the only opinion? I don't understand that.
Well, most of what I said today, bro, here with you was a fact. But it is my opinion, yes. The slugging.
No, it is not true at all. But hey,
Bro,
man,
I'm not even going to get into
know,
the religious trash
you
said
stand by
earlier.
everything is a fact. That's just
No, I was telling you what I said earlier was a fact. And you're trying to fucking shit on religion and shit, too. I'm not even going to get into that with you right now. But what I will say is, this whole slugging for the 4K, you're trying to sit here and say I was shit-talking that streamer. And it was really mostly just me saying they're cringe because they're playing Spear and they're slugging for the 4K. I thought it was cringe as hell. I'm not personally attacking the guy. I'm just saying it was cringe. Okay? I think that Spirit as a killer is cringe. And I think that slugging for 4K is cringe as well. I'm not going to the guys.
And I think you using slurs constantly is cringe. So I made a video talking about how cringe and funny it is. As is my right.
It's cringe because I use words you don't like. Cool. That's fine.
Yeah,
Cool.
I think it's cringe.
But it's
and
even
it's,
more
and it's
cringe.
funny watching you rage.
It's even more
Using
funny.
slurs,
Yeah.
using slurs is cringe, and the way you rage over DBD is funny. There you go.
Yep. And so I'm raging so much. See, again, I love how you keep pulling that show. Oh, you're raging over DP. You're pulling up 1% of my games, by the way. I hope you know that. I get upset over maybe 1% of my total matches in this game. Just so you know. I hope
And
you know
it's
that.
entertaining, I tell you what.
Of course it is.
It
That's
is
why.
entertaining.
That's why I made the video with no substance at all. You're just like reacting to my fucking gameplay, like
I
no
think there's
substance
plenty
at
of
all.
substance. Funny substance.
Okay, what did you say in that video that had any substance other than you just laughing and mocking me for 20 minutes? Go
The
ahead.
point of the video was that you take the game too seriously and you use slurs.
Is that a problem? Is that a problem? Take
What?
the game seriously?
It's funny the way that you take the game seriously, in my opinion,
Yeah, because you're a casual player.
and in other people's opinions.
Because you're a casual player.
Sure, whatever.
I take the game seriously because I enjoy it. It's one of my favorite games. I take every game I play seriously. Okay, so I don't see how that's a problem.
But it's
Oh,
a
no,
problem
you
when
took
people
the-
take slurs seriously. That's a problem.
Nah, okay, you're not gonna. You see, you keep doing this, bro. You're trying to fucking equate me taking a game seriously to taking words seriously. That's a totally different fucking thing. I take my game seriously because I like to perform at my
see
best.
the same thing because you're a hypocrite and you don't understand how that
How am I a
works.
hypocrite? How am I a hypocrite?
Because you're saying that you're allowed to take the game seriously, but people aren't allowed to take slurs seriously. It is fucking absurd.
I just they could take it seriously all they want, but they're snowflakes. That's it. Sure, have fun.
And so are you. That's fine too.
But unfortunately, the logic doesn't add up. Because I'm
Sure
not
does.
getting, I'm not fucking up, I'm not fucking crying. Oh my god, this word hurt my feelings. My feelings aren't hurt when I lose a fucking game of Dead by Daylight, bud.
Oh yes, they are.
No,
Oh
they're
yes,
not.
they are.
Bro, how you gonna tell me how I fucking feel?
People
over the
people
game?
don't act. People don't act the way you act when you lose if their feelings aren't hurt. Oh my god, your
How do you
feelings
know?
are hurt.
Dude, I'm a streamer. I'm a
You can
fucking
hear it in
streamer.
you can hear it in the quiver in your voice every time you fucking lose.
That quiver in my voice, nice exaggeration, bud. But nice try. No. There's plenty of people. See,
Smell that
the only,
diaper filling up, man.
yeah, nice insult, yeah. But the only
Thank you.
difference between me and someone who doesn't stream is the fact I'm streaming. See, there's plenty of people that get really fucking upset with this game, but they don't stream the fucking game. Okay? And funnily enough, it's like you try to accuse it, oh, it's such a horrible thing to get upset over the game. There's plenty of people that get upset over the fucking game when they lose. It's not just fucking me. I'm not shy.
Oh, I rage in the game too. I just don't insult other people.
yes,
over
you
it.
just don't use words. Yes, you don't use certain words.
Oh, I use plenty of words. I just don't use ones that insult groups of people. That's
Look, buddy.
all.
Okay, so next we'll say that the word fuck is going to be offensive to people. See, we can go down this rabbit. Fuck is going to be offensive.
I'm
Next
sure you
bitch
would
is
love to go down
offensive.
that rabbit hole. You're
Yeah.
a big fan of rabbit holes.
Because
I know.
using your fucking logic, it's always like, oh,
That's
well, these
not how
bad
that
words.
logic works.
It is. Next is going to be, oh, the word fuck is going to be offensive. People get offended nowadays over anything. They'll say, oh my God, you're saying fuck. Oh my God.
I know. Some people, believe it or not, some people get offended when they lose in Dead by Daylight. Some people get very offended and
Bro, do you even know what
whine
offended
like
means?
little toddlers.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
so
they get
offended because
upset
you
and
lose over
whine
a
about
game.
everything and sit and rant and moan and whimper like you. Yeah.
Whimper.
That's
You see
being
how much
offended.
you're exaggerating right now?
Oh, I'm not exaggerating.
Yes, you are. You're
Based on what I
exaggerating
saw,
crazy.
that's
trying to prove
exactly
your
what you do.
point. No, not even close.
You whine and you whimper about the game.
I don't whine. I state
that's
facts.
okay.
When I go up against a
Say
format
facts,
switch,
you just whine.
I am
and
stating the
boo-hoo.
fact. I'm stating the facts over the fucking match. When I go up against a street
No
sniping team
facts.
in a format
It's just
switch,
you coming up with excuses and whining because the match didn't go your way. That's all it is, man.
well, I don't even know what to tell you anymore. You're a fucking brain rot as hell. I like
Alright, man.
even that crap you said earlier. Religion's crazy. God is a horrible person. Religious people are terrible. And like it's your typical talking points of LGBT.
Never
fucking
said,
shit.
never said religious people are terrible.
Bro,
That gets-
we can go back. You said you literally trying to make the argument that priests were molesting kids at a ridiculous rate, trying to fucking be anti-religion or some shit. But like, bud,
I said
you got caught
I
for
said
kid.
that priests have harmed more children than trans
No, they
people have.
You want me to tell you a
because they
statistic
have.
right now? You might not like the statistic, but did you know that there's only 3% of the population, give or take, are this LGBT shit. But they are the overwhelming majority of pedophiles. I hope you know that. That is a fact. I have the
is not
statistics for
true
that.
at all.
Yes, it is. I have the stats.
Where is that percentage from?
It's from a statistic. You want to see it? I can pull it up. I think I might say how to save it on my computer. That's a fact. So they have harmed far more kids than fucking priests have. I'll tell you that much right now.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh my God. You want me to show you the facts? I have the receipts.
I'm sure the source is very credible.
It is.
It's 2:20 in the morning. I'm not
Exactly.
going to sit and debate with you about LGBTQ anymore.
Well,
If you want to,
started this.
I have no problem with you being religious, man. You go at it.
Well, you certainly.
And if you don't like
sounded a certain
rainbows,
way
and you
earlier.
don't like,
That sounds
whatever.
cringe.
I don't care, man.
Well, you
Okay,
certainly
you
look.
can
Of course,
defend it,
it's
that's
so.
fine.
Of course, you're religious. You're trying to apply it's like some fucking bad thing or something. Like, bro, I have it. You don't like you. I have it. I can roll it back on stream, dude. You literally like. I was saying that I'm religious. Like, oh yeah, of course you're religious. Oh, yeah. Of course
Yeah,
you're that
well,
guy.
it's because
You're trying to
it's-
make it out to be a bad thing or something.
No, I'm saying that those are the same people who always are anti-gay people, constantly.
Yeah, because of religion. It's in the Bible. Doesn't make them wrong. They're just doing what they believe in. Like, bro, it's not a. It's let me just tell you, it's not a fucking crime.
So you
If-
never
especially-
even said it. You never said until this point that you were against being gay because it's in the Bible. So do you
It is-
think being gay is wrong?
When it comes to the Bible, what the Bible says, yes, it is. What the Bible says, and that is a fact. It is wrong due to the
You
Bible.
said what the Bible says is a fact?
I said that it is a fact that the Bible states that being gay is a sin.
And you
That is-
think that being gay is a sin?
I didn't say that.
Okay,
That's
well,
what the Bible
I'm
says.
asking you. So
That's
you
what the
don't think
Bible
it's a
says.
sin. So you don't think it's
Look,
a sin,
bro.
though.
Look, at the end of the day,
Yes
I
or
go.
no?
I'm
You think being
religious.
gay is a sin?
I think it can be a sin, but it's people can
Can
do whatever
be?
the hell they want. Yeah. But people can do whatever the hell they want. If it's a
So
sin, whatever.
sometimes
Live your life.
being gay is a sin and sometimes it's not.
It is a sin, but you can do what it is you want to do. I'm not stopping people. Go ahead, do what you want to do. It's fine.
But
But in
do you
religion-
think it's bad? Do you think people shouldn't be gay?
What's a sin? It's not people's choice
Can
to
they
not
help?
be gay.
Can they help it?
I don't know. I'm not gay, so I wouldn't know. Would I? I wouldn't know. I don't have these answers. All I'm
Can
just
you
telling
help
you is
being
what the
straight?
Bible is.
Could you force yourself to be attracted to men?
I don't know. Probably not.
Well,
But dude, again, we don't know how this works. We still don't know exactly how this shit works. It's a scientific thing that people, like scientists, are still trying to figure out. Are people born with it? Was that choice after when they grew up? Who knows? It's still like a thing. Who knows? All I'm saying is that in the Bible, it has the case. Okay, that's all there's to it. I don't know more to tell.
But you don't think being gay is wrong.
According to the Bible, it's a sin.
But not just according to the Bible. According to you, do you think being gay is wrong?
Or are you trying to get a gotcha moment or something? Look, guys,
No,
he's
I
homophobic.
just don't understand where you are at. Like you keep saying the Bible, but I'm wondering about your values and your opinions. I don't.
My
care about
values
the
is
Bible.
my values.
I'm
I don't care.
asking if you think being gay is wrong.
My values, I'll tell you right now. My values is I don't care. Do what it is we want to do. That's my
Okay, so
fucking
then
belief.
just say I don't think being gay is wrong.
I say I don't care what people do. Do what it is we want to do. I just think that, like I said earlier, I just think that when you're outwardly protruding this and fucking over
Yes or no? Do you think being gay is
sensationalizing this,
wrong? Do you think it's wrong? Yes or no?
no, it's not
Good.
because people don't have a choice. But in the Bible,
Thank you for saying
it's a
that.
sin. Yeah,
So you don't think being gay is wrong? That's good.
yeah. But again, based off religion, and religious people aren't wrong for thinking that it is a sin and it's wrong. That is totally within their prerogative. I don't think personally it is, because based off of what we know right now, it's not something you can control. But that's just my opinion. That's it. Hey, you could do whatever it is you want to do. I like I said, I just think that when you go outwards, do these fucking hypersexualized pride parades, plastering this shit around preschools and shit with young kids, is a complete no-no. That's it. Absolutely.
All right. Do you got anything else, or
No,
ready
that's
for
it.
night time?
That's it. That's it.
All right.
All I will tell you this much right now, Ben, is if you're really genuine about this shit, you would take down your video, but you're not. So you reduce
Definitely
your
not
fucking
taking another
video.
video. No
course.
shot.
You gotta make that
Why
money
would I
somehow.
take? Why would I take it down?
Yeah, you gotta make your money.
You've doubled down on everything. So why would I take it down?
What did I double down on?
This is the bottom line. Is you and I fundamentally disagree on everything. You don't think that you did or said anything wrong, and that's fine. You don't have to think you did or said anything wrong, and I'm allowed to disagree with you. So I'm leaving my video up because I do disagree with
okay,
you.
but unlike
Fair enough.
man, I'm going off of facts. Okay,
No, you're not.
yes I am. You're going off of feelings based. You're trying to fucking pander to fucking LGBT and shit. Like, are you gay yourself? I just want to know.
I'm not.
You're not, right?
pandering
Exactly.
to anybody.
Are you gay yourself? I assume not, because you have kids and a wife.
I just heavily support gay people, and I support
Why?
my kids' choices to be. You know, if they
Why-
if they
Why are you mixing your kids with this, dude? I'm just asking.
I'm saying because if my kids came to me and said that they were gay, I would love and support them no matter what.
Okay, cool, but I don't know why you brought it up. I'm asking you specifically.
I'm telling you why I support that community. Because I support anybody who is who they are.
What it should be. Yes, what it should be is you should support gay people, but you shouldn't support the LGBT. Those are two different things. Two totally different things.
Okay, well, I support all of it. So
one's a choice, the one you're born with.
I disagree.
Well, you can disagree, but that's the truth. There's plenty of gay people that despise LGBT people. Then what are they then? They're just gay people.
Okay,
like I literally made a video on this. You could watch. Well, you're not, so it doesn't matter.
There's different people all over the world with different opinions, and I can have mine and you can have yours.
Yep. Well, hey man, I would read up on that statistic I told you a little bit earlier.
All right, you read up about the priests too.
The priests. I was asking you about those stats though. You never sent me it.
I don't have the stats on me, with me. I don't have that shit saved on my computer.
Well, when you make a claim like that, I would hope that you would have some, substance to it, and actually some receipts.
I mean, it's been a known thing that has been talked about. People have made films about it. Comedians have made jokes about it. It has been a running thing for decades and decades about how... I just can't believe that this is like news to you.
Well, okay, we can talk about this all you want. You want to talk about priests harming kids, apparently. But I actually have actual receipts and fucking evidence and the fucking stats showing that like 3% of people are gay, let's say. And I would say about, like, what was the exact number? Like 40 to 50% of them were fucking pedos. I just hope you know that. So, just the facts.
I do not at all believe that. I think whatever source you're getting there is fucking completely biased, and that is...
Go watch the stats.
You basically just told me that you think that 50% of that population... You just told me that you think 50% of that population are pedophiles.
No, I said what the stats say. I'm looking at the stats, not what I think.
Where are they from? Like, what is the source?
You want me to show you?
Just tell me the source. Like, where is it from?
I can show you the link. I can show you the link.
You don't have to show me the link. Just tell me this. What is the website called?
Dude, I don't remember the fucking website, but I know where it is. I can show you the link after we're done talking, if you really want to see.
I just want to know who the source is.
Well, hey, look, man, we can trade sources. You can show me that shit, and I can show you the sources I have. Yeah, I need to pull it up in a sec. I have it, but I need to pull it up on Chrome. That's all there's to it. Okay? I'm just telling. Like, why do you think that even in, like, these fucking predator catchers on fucking YouTube, dude, a lot of them are just fucking guys who are looking for young children, they're boys. A lot of them are.
Yeah,
it does line up with the facts.
They're just white dudes.
Well, I'm just telling you that a lot of the predator catchers I see it's almost always a fucking guy who is going after a young boy. Almost always. That's almost usually the case. It's just facts. It's what I've seen on the YouTube. And I've seen plenty of these predator catchers fucking catch these guys. With the fucking young boy as a decoy. Just telling you. It lines up with the stats. I'm not saying.
Yeah, but a man who is trying to meet up with a boy, that doesn't automatically make him part of that community, or just you don't rope him in with gay people just because it's the same sex.
What? That is quite literally, if he's going after young boys, he's gay. If it's a man. What are you talking about?
Oh my golly.
Does that not make sense? Like, how is this like rap? Like, how's this like confusing? What? I don't get it.
I did not expect this conversation to go to you calling like half of gay people pedophiles.
I can show you the stats. It's not what I'm saying, it's what the stats are saying. The big difference. I think they're gonna try to fucking misconstrue what I'm saying. Look, this is what pro says. No, it's what the stats say. And what I've seen online. Big difference. I'm just saying.
Alright, man. Well, again, I don't think we're getting anywhere else with this. But
there's nothing more to say here. I don't know. Exactly. I cooked it. Good.
You said you cooked?
Yep.
Alright, man. I'm glad you feel that way.
Well, I don't feel like that way, bro. Even the people in my chat are fucking agreeing here. I don't know more to tell you.
Good. Good for you guys. The people in my comment section agree the opposite. So.
Yeah, well, your comment section are filled with groupthink or fucking idiots, so it's fine.
Oh. Sure. So if that's your,
It's true.
that's the way you
They're
look
cowards. They're all a bunch of
at it.
cowards.
Not yours though. Yours are totally different.
I can say that. I don't glaze my comment section. Okay? Most of my viewers are cool. Yeah. And they're based and they actually look at both sides of the story instead of, what does this guy on YouTube say?
Right.
That's the problem with your viewers. They only look at your footage, your perspective, and they don't look at mine. They say, you're just yapping.
Yeah, that's why you had your shit in sub-only mode earlier.
I had that for a reason because I had bots that would spam my chat in live streams. It wasn't because of hate watchers that came by. I used to have these fucking bots that would come by and fucking spam the chat. So I put subscriber only mode on. Again, more unique context. I didn't put on subscriber only mode because I'm scared. Oh. Trust me, I don't know if that's what you take me for, but no. It's whatever. So we good here? We're done?
Yeah, appreciate all your insight, man.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be surprised you take this fucking conversation and plaster to your YouTube channel trying to make me out to be some horrible person.
Oh, you mean by just showing the things that you actually said?
What the stats say? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, sure. I'll definitely, if I post this, I'll definitely post you saying it's the stats. Definitely. I'm not going to say that it's.
Well, I already know. You're definitely the type to fucking keep making videos in circles over and over. And I'll just make more videos dissecting it too. And that's what you want to do. Be honest with me right now.
Dude, please respond to my videos.
I just want to know right now. And be genuine right now. Are you going to keep making videos like this like a clown, or are we done?
I'm not sure. I got to go back and listen through this whole thing because, yeah, there's definitely some things that I think that could be interesting for a video, potentially, yeah. Possibly.
Yeah. Some interesting things I could slander him with. Yeah.
I mean, it's a video on your channel, so why wouldn't I make it a video on mine?
What's the point? The conversation's over. I know you need to make everything content, but do you know
content for you?
Do you want? It's not. I don't make money off this. There's a big difference.
So because I make money off it, I shouldn't post it.
I'm just saying that you really, instead of just squashing beef, you want to keep making videos. That's what I'm like. I'm really.
There's no beef being squashed. We haven't agreed on anything.
We don't have to agree, but we can still squash the beef and move along. Do you not understand? We don't have to agree on things to fucking squash beef and move on. Does that not make sense? We can have our different opinions and shit and our worldviews, and we can squash beef.
I don't.
I'll squash the beef if you want to. I'll squash the beef.
Squash the beef?
What?
I don't. No, I don't have any interest in squashing the beef, man.
Naturally, no surprise.
I think that your opinions are fucking horrendous.
They're not my opinions, it's stats. And I think that, bro, you could talk whatever you want. You were shitting on religion earlier. Like, bro, you're fucking wild, man. You keep making your videos. Like, you're just like that turd JD. Oh, I'm not squashing beef. I want to keep the drama going. Calm. Straight up comedy, bro. You're a fucking clown. So you don't want to squash the beef, whatever. Disingenuous as fuck like usual. Cool.
Whatever you say, man.
Yeah, whatever you say. Cool. Disingenuous as always.
All right, man. Good luck on your next streak. When it comes to an end, make sure you hold it together, okay?
Yeah. How about you try? You fucking suck at the game. Huh.
Yeah. At least I enjoy.
I'm not talking to you anymore. Absolute disingenuous cocksucker, bro. Like, you see what these people, bro? I always give these guys out. So let's squash the beef. I'm not gonna do it. I got to keep it going. I got to get my clicks.